Hello and welcome, my beautiful Leos. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 2nd to the 8th, 2023. We're already in that new year. So let's see what we have here. First of all, I want to let you know that I am using a different deck. This is the Teacup Tarot, and this was orchestrated, designed, all the graphics on them, and they're being sold by another beautiful reader, a good friend of mine in the UK, Anne Angel Tarot. So please, Anne Ellis Angels, pardon me, please look her up. She is a beautiful reader. We have collaborated at times, and we love to make that connection. We work really well together. And she has gifted me a couple of these decks, which I've been negligent. I haven't been using them, and I want to start using them. They're very different. She calls the swords the pencils. She calls, she calls the devil the ego card. She calls the death card, it's like rebirth. It's a new beginning. And I will walk you through this as we go through them, but they're very whimsical. They're very sweet. And she passes them all through a love filter because she works with the angels. So please check out Anne Ellis Angels. She's a beautiful reader. If you like her, give her the thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and the bell so that you know when her cards are going out there, her readings are going out there. Okay, let's see what we have here. Starting off, my beautiful lions, my Leos, you have the first of your three energy oracle messages. You got the Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So there could be a friend, a colleague, somebody at work, a family member that may want you to step up and do something that you may not feel able to do or have the time management to do. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head. Don't allow yourself to have to put yourself out. We can't please all people at all times. But I want you to be aware, that there may be somebody who's trying to make you do something. This could also be like the snake oil salesman. Someone's coming in and they're trying to talk you into something that looks too good to be true. Tap into your inner self. Tap into that little voice of wisdom, your intuition, and really analyze and assess the situation before you feel as though you have to do this. Nobody should feel obligated. Nobody should be guilted into any situation that someone else feels they should do. Now you have the stork coming in as well. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So when the stork comes in there, we all know that it usually is indicative of a child being brought into the family, a new baby, an announcement. But it's also the beginning and giving birth to something new, and it could be a new business. Some of you may be stepping out there wanting to be your own entrepreneur. Some of you may be starting up a passive income in a passive business. It could be a hobby that you turn into an income. So you may have a gift here. You may have, a beautiful gift of art or something in that type of category that now you're going to be able to flip and you've worked on, and you're now going to be able to maybe incorporate into your income and sell it, promote it. So there could be a new business opportunity coming in, something new. Some of you could be opening your own business, or there could be the announcement of a baby coming in. Now, coming in next, you have, whoops, I dropped it. You have the broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So, we can't always, in the perfect world, everything would go well, right? All our questions would be answered. All our abundance would be coming in. So often there's circumstances that come up that we might not have control over. So there may be a parting of ways with a situation or somebody in your life. And if you've been dealing with something, it may not work out the way you had wished it would. Now, that doesn't mean that their compromise might not be brought into the equation. You might only get half of what you wanted, or you're not going to get the full amount of money if it's money, a settlement, anything like that. Or a problem that you've been dealing with. Sometimes, as I say, unanswered prayers can be a blessing in disguise. In other words, maybe this wasn't meant to be. And looking back, hindsight, it might be a blessing. For others, there's a situation here that no matter how hard you beat your head up against the wall, you may find that someone here was forcing you to do something, and you've had to end that. You've had to say, you know what? It's unfortunate, but I can't do this. If you don't like it, then we need to go our own way. So it could be a situation like that. It doesn't mean this is written in stone. As you know, this is a general reading. Okay. Something new is going to come of this, though, because you've got the stork card. And often we have to leave situations to start things new. So if we think of the death card in tarot, which we could incorporate to a similar meaning, it means some things have to end or come to an end in order for us to go on to the next stage. We have to leave certain things behind. And there might have been something that didn't work out, and you've made that command decision that I'm going to go through. And maybe it was your job and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to start my own business. I've got all the smarts. I've got all the resources. This is my time. Maybe this is my message. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So beautiful card that says you're now going to be free to take flight and go after what you want, stepping up into your confidence level, going after that goal, that passion that you have. Don't be afraid. This is a card that says whenever we do something brand new, that there may be risks, there may be consequences. Things are different. We know that. But allow yourself to step out there and let the light shine out on you to go after what you want. This card says great accomplishment. All you have to do is be prepared before you go in that arena, and you're going to get what you want. You're going to come out a winner. You know, I call the Chariot the champion card. But this is also the card of travel. Whether you're traveling at a good pace emotionally right now, or whether you're actually planning a trip to go somewhere. It might be quite quick. It might be a short, quick trip that you're planning, they're telling me. So for some of you, you may be going on a trip. For others, you're stepping up into your confidence level to go after those goals that you want. And for some of you, it might be a new business you're opening up, or leaving a place of work and doing something else on your own. Now, coming in your first row could be the beginning of the week. You have, or past tense, you have the 9 of coins, the 2 of cups, and you have the 4 of coins. So definitely, you may be feeling that you've had a lot to do here. We'll go to the 4 coins first. Okay, you might have been doing too much or too little. This is a card of how much energy you put out there. I mean, are you giving too much of yourself? Are you not? Are you holding back on situations? This is a card that says sometimes it's the extremes in which we use our energy or not, or it can be the extremes in which we spend our money or we save our money. So for some of you, you may be doing a balancing act here, trying to weigh out your options here, what you need to do when it comes to your energy or with money. I think a lot of you will be careful with your money. You're in the process of maybe trying to make wise decisions and choices. Others, I think you could be holding back and saving for that reason. Now, some of you could be going out there and you could be giving 150% of your energy and you're getting yourself worn down. So allocate some of that work to other people, or pace yourself. Do more time management here where you're not doing too much. For others, you may be sitting back and holding back too much when you need to step out there and you need to let the universe and let the powers that be know what you're made of. Now, coming in next, you might be meeting somebody new. This is a card that says there could be a relationship connection coming in for some of you, and it will move forward in a really good way, and it could be romantic. There's going to be a definite exchange of energy here and emotion here, and mutual understanding, harmony and peace amongst two people here. This is also indicative of forgiveness here and reconciliation with maybe someone, a friend, colleague, or someone that you love and care for, even a family member perhaps. But the 2 of Cups can suggest a marriage or marriage of minds, energy merging and blending towards to lead you to a goal, a mutual outcome. But you can only do this if you try to have power, over it. You must move towards it. You must go after what you want. You must join forces with someone here. Now, this is kind of like the card that says there's going to be somebody stepping forward here on an emotional level that really wants to be there in your end of the ring, someone who wants to support you, and maybe they're even going to want to fall in love with you. But it could be somebody close to you that says, hey, I'm here for you. Ask me what you need me to do and I'll be here for you. The 9 of Coins is, I always say, this is the card that says, walking in your garden of abundance. You've almost reached your full potential, your goals here. And now, you have this ability to sit back and relax a little bit. Look at the accomplishments that you've made. You've worked very hard for these goals, and now you need to take this time to reminisce, to reflect, and to recharge. This is a card that says you're making headway. You're making leaps and bounds, and pretty soon you're going to see this is like wishes, almost like wishes fulfilled here, but you've worked hard. I do think that you're getting involved in things that might be more organic. Maybe you're getting outside more. Maybe you're going to be doing something with the ecosystem, getting involved in nature, things like that. This Nine of Coins, she's very worldly. She's usually depicted as a female walking in her gardens with that bird with his hood on. And this is keeping your eyes open and being resourceful, knowing that you're in control of a situation here. It often has to do with financial matters in your life and enjoying the finer pleasures in life because you've worked hard for them. Acting on your own and going out there. You could be stepping out again, as I said, being your own entrepreneurial and opening your own business. Beautiful, beautiful cards here. I love it. Now, let's see what we have in the center position. Could be the energy you're feeling now or the middle of the week, whichever way you want to take it. You've heard me say this before. You've got the King of Wands. You've got the Knight of Pencils, which is a Knight of Swords, and you have the Eight of Coins, the Eight of Pentacles. You're definitely working on something here and trying to move towards your goals and your passion. Making decisions, making the right decisions. This is working on your gift, your craft, your job, your career, possibly trying to even add to that with something on your resume, taking a course of some sort. Maybe you're going to get a credit or a degree in something that's leveling you up again. But you're honing in and perfecting what you do, putting your nose to the grindstone, being consistent and doing the due diligence in the work is what's going to bring you your satisfaction. A lot of you love your work. A lot of you I see will be getting great satisfaction from this. And maybe some of you, it's your own business. King of Wands says, go big or go home. Don't be afraid. Know that you found the way and keep going in that direction. You're a leader. You have this ability to go after what you want. He goes big, as I say, or he goes home. He's ready to go after what he wants. He's focused. He's the most focused king out here in the deck. Stay focused on your goals, my beautiful friends. But be careful. You might want to jump into something very fast as you start seeing progress coming into play, because the Knight of Pentacles is really fast energy that moves towards you. You don't want to slip up. You don't want to be careless, and you don't want to make mistakes. So if you're feeling this urgency to jump in to the quicksand, make sure you know you can get yourself out of it again. Don't make poor choices here. This is all about you doing the prep work and also being conscientious, listening to that little inner voice of wisdom that says, take your time, pull back, think about this, and read between the lines. Choose with care. Now, if there's any documents, any correspondence, any legal things like this can be, once you put the pen, the ink to paper, it can be signed, sealed, and delivered. Be sure of that. But I think a lot of you are moving forward. I think you're very focused on your goal now. And I think that you're going to get there. Just keep your wits about you. Don't jump into something, and don't allow yourself to get conned into something or talked into something or feel your force into something, okay? Because it could cause a problem here. Unsuccessful outcome. Now, coming in towards you could be the end of the week. You have the Queen of Cups, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Hangman. So the Queen of Cups is very nurturing, taking care of herself. She knows what she needs to do because she has gone out there and tried to help mankind or her family or other people. She's always there. She's very maternal. She's like Mother Earth. She's motherly. But she comes to a point where it's like, physician, heal thyself first. I want you to realize that you matter, that you have self-worth, that you need to do what's good for you. Don't allow yourself to get taken advantage of. Don't allow yourself to be called all the time to please everybody at once. It's time for you to do what's right for you. Nurture yourself. Take care of your needs. If you need more sleep, you need more rest, you need to eat better, whatever the case is, I want you to be very careful here and take care of your needs first. Now, the Three of Cups is celebration, happiness, something happening here where you're going to want to celebrate joy and all the benefits coming into you. So for whatever reason, some of you are going to feel the need to celebrate, and that's a beautiful situation coming in. Now, some of you, it could still be the celebration of the holiday season. Maybe a lot of you have not been able to get together with family members and friends until now, and you're going to want to do that now, enjoying the camaraderie, the friendship, and the love amongst friends. So the Three of Cups says celebrate. It could be the announcement of a beautiful event or an occasion. The Hangman says you're going through an awakening. For a while, you felt as though you were hanging in limbo, perhaps. But while you're there, you're not stuck there. This is a temporary situation. And while you're there, you're constantly thinking about what your next step is, the next move is. Maybe you were waiting to get together here to celebrate with family members, and now you can hit the ground running. But this is about, sometimes with the Hangman, there's a sacrifice that the Hangman has to give in order to receive his abundance or her abundance. So what are you willing to let go of and give up here so that you can move forward in a beautiful new direction here towards your goals and your happiness and your success? Well, my beautiful Leos, this is your reading for today, and I wish you a great remainder to it and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. I see really good energy coming in here. I think a lot of you will be concentrating on your work and your finances, but some of you will have time to get together with family also and celebrate. There may be an announcement of something very beautiful, whether it's in business or whether it's in family. So on that note, know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.